Hello everybody, welcome. It's Amber here. We're going to do a practice today for the morning time, so for energizing the body. So of course this practice can be done at any time of the day, but it's a really great way to start the day, to get the energy flowing in the body, to start your day in the right way. So if you like this class, please remember to like, subscribe and leave a comment. Just let me know how you got on. We're going to begin today lying on our backs. So coming all the way down onto your back. And we'll just kind of arrive here. And you can have the feet a little wider than the hips, and you can allow the knees to knock together if that feels okay for your lower back. If not, just find a long-legged lying down position. And we're just closing down the eyes and we're just taking a moment to feel the breath. So let's take an inhale into the belly. And then long, slow breath out. Just feel the navel draw back towards the spine. We're going to take a couple more like that. Breathe in, belly expands. Breathe out, belly contracts. And then inhale, belly expands. This time allow the breath to come up into the chest and collarbones. And then exhaling from the collarbones. And then the belly navel draws back to spine. Take a quiet moment just to set an intention for your day, for your practice. And often when we're thinking about our intention, our automatic reaction is to think about what we want. But the intention is not so much about what can I get, but what can I give? What can I radiate out to the world? What can I bring? And so with that in mind, what's your intention? Good, then from here, walk the feet towards one another, open the eyes, bring the arms out into a T shape. Extend the left leg long, draw the right knee into chest, and then catch a hold of the right knee with the left hand. Start to allow the right knee to come to the left, just a gentle twist. It doesn't matter if the right knee doesn't touch the floor. Try and glue that right shoulder down. Just a couple of big breaths here, saying hello to the upper body. Especially if this is the morning time for you, it's really nice to just take a moment to twist and wake up the spine. Nice, breath in, come back to center, draw the right knee to chest and just switch it out. Extend the right leg, left knee draws in. And then as you exhale, left knee over to the right side, take the gaze to the left arm. A couple of big breaths. Good, inhale, come back to center. Bend both the knees. For a moment, just pick up the lower back and then press it back down. So you should be able to feel the whole of your lower back on the floor. Walk your feet as wide as your knees. Start to bring the weight into the feet, arms down by the sides. As you inhale, press into the feet, gently start to lift the sacrum up off the floor. And then everything comes off the floor. Well, not everything, just the lower back and the middle back even. Draw the inner thighs towards one another. And take a moment in this bridge pose. Yeah, exhale will come down just one vertebrae at a time back to the floor. So again, we're waking up the spine. This time we'll include the arms. As you inhale, just pick up the sacrum, squeeze the inner thighs towards one another, and then arms can draw up above the head. And then as you exhale, slowly lower down, arms come down, and you can kind of wait a moment for the arms to come down so you feel that extension through the upper back. And we'll do that a couple more times. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. One more time, breath in, lift the hips. And exhale, gently lower each vertebrae back down. Arms follow. Good, from here, draw the knees towards the chest. Give yourself a big squeeze, maybe massage out the lower back. Waking up the glutes, the back. Getting everything moving. And then let's start to rock up and down on the spine. So just a few times using the core strength now to bring you up and rolling back. And then we'll meet in a cross-legged position, top of the mat. If you have your blocks handy, you can just place them at the top of the mat. Make sure they're there, ready to go. If you don't have blocks, don't stress. You can do it without blocks too. All right, let's breathe in, arms sweep out and up. Press down through the seat bones. Find length all the way to the crown of the head from the tailbone. And then as you exhale, start to stretch the left arm back, right arm forward. And then gently just bring the left hand or the right hand even onto the left knee. Take a big breath in, lengthen the spine. And then as you exhale, take the gaze back. Just a couple of big breaths in this twist. Great, inhale, come to center, arms sweep up. Exhale, other side. And as you're breathing, come back to center. Start to come onto your hands and your knees, spread the fingers wide. Draw the eyes of the elbows forward just slightly. And spread the back of the shoulders, or spread the back of the heart up towards the ceiling. Let's take a few cat-cows as we inhale, drop the belly, lift the head. And then as we exhale, chin to chest, round the spine. Let's take a couple more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale, chin to chest, and then just start to bring some natural kind of organic movements into the body. So you can close the eyes, you can roll out the neck, the shoulders, the hips, really just waking up the body in any way that feels good for you. And coming back to center, spread the fingers wide. Take an inhale, lengthen out through the crown. And then as you exhale, pick up the knees, keep the shins in line with the floor, take a full breath in. And stay here for the exhale. Your quads will feel this, definitely, in your inner thighs. And then as we exhale, let's press it back, downward facing dog. Taking a full breath in. And a big breath out. Good, from here, let's draw the knees out wide, toes together, take a child's pose, just a few breaths stretching out through the shoulders. Just having the awareness that we can come back here whenever we need. Any time you need to take a rest, take the weight off your wrists, you can come here. Breath in as you come back to tabletop. Breath out as you come back down dog. Start to walk the feet slowly all the way to the top of the mat, stretching out the backs of the legs as you do so. And then as we inhale, hands to shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. Breath in as you press through the feet, arms sweep out and up, gaze up towards the fingers. And exhale, hands to heart. Plug down through all four corners of the feet. Lengthen down through the tailbone and lift up through the crown of the head. As you inhale, sweep the arms out and up. And then catch a hold of the right wrist. Take a little bit more of a breath in. And then as you exhale, start to stretch over to the left. Breathing into the side body. Keep pressing into the right foot. Inhale, come to center, switch out the wrists. As you exhale, stretch over to the other side. Breath in, come to center. Release the wrists, bring the hands behind the back. Take an inhale, lift the chest, interlock the fingers, lift. And then as you exhale, fold with a long spine, knees bent. Feel into the shoulders here. If it feels easy for you, maybe press the palms towards one another. And then exhale, bring the fingertips down. Inhale, halfway rise, lengthen the spine. And then exhale to fold. Start to bring the weight into the right foot. Gently step the left foot all the way towards the back of the mat. Bring the right heel directly below the right knee and both hands onto the right leg. Breath in as you lift the arms, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Keep the engagement through the lower body. Try not to just kind of dump into the hips. Keep some stability here. We're going to take 2 more big breaths. Exhale, fold over the legs, pick up the back knee. Gently step the right leg back towards the back of the mat. With the next inhale, we're going to lift the heels high. And then as we exhale, we'll take a deep bend through the knees. Shift the hips back towards the heels. Nice. Breathe in, pull forward, high plank. And then as you exhale, make your way down onto the belly. We'll bring the arms behind us, palms face up. We're going to engage through the back line of the body, press through the toes. Start to lift the upper body up off the floor. So really engaging. Think length from the tailbone to the crown. So lift forward through the crown of the head. And then option, lift the toes. We're here for 4. Activating the back of the body for 3. For 2. And 1. Gently come down. Take a moment, maybe rest one cheek onto the floor. And then bring the hands below the lowest ribs. Start to gaze forward towards the top of the mat. Draw the elbows in. And then we're going to again engage through the back body. This time we'll find a baby cobra. As you exhale, tuck the toes, chin to chest, press it back, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, let's lift the right leg and then play around with bending the knee and opening the hip. Good. Inhale, re-extend, realign. And then as you exhale, draw the knee towards the nose, step it forward in between the hands. Good. From here, let's find an easy twist. Left hand underneath left shoulder, right arm lifts. The twist comes from the spine, not from the hips. Keep the hips in line. Couple of big breaths. Keep that back leg strong for now. Good. Then back knee comes down. You could stay or maybe play around with lifting the left arm in line with the shoulder. If you want to take it further, right hand to left knee, left arm up and over. Working a little bit into the psoas now as well. As you exhale, left hand comes back down. Pick up the left knee, frame the right foot. With the inhale, we're going to come up crescent lunge, strong through the back leg. Arm sweep up above the head. It's more like an extension on the pose we just did. You can take a little bend through the back knee to lengthen down through the tail and lift up through the crown of the head a little more. And then as we exhale, we're going to frame the front foot. We'll step the left foot in about a foot's distance, keeping the feet in the same position. So it's kind of like on 2 train tracks with the feet. We're going to draw the right hip back, left hip forward, hands onto blocks below the shoulders. You can find an option for your blocks. If you don't have a block, then you can use a book or something, or maybe you just have your hands on your shin. If you've got lots of flexibility, you might even be able to have the fingertips to the floor. As we inhale, we're going to lengthen the spine, pull from the crown of the head away from the tailbone, find that length, and then as you exhale, keep the length as you fold. Twice more, inhale, and exhale. Last one, inhale, and exhale, keep that length. Good, little bend to the back knee now. Step the left foot to meet the right and fold. Breath in as you press through the feet, arm sweep out and up. Gaze up. And then exhale, hands to heart. Take a moment. Move on to the other side now. Breath in, press to the feet, arms sweep out and up. You can take a little back bend if it feels okay. And then exhale to fold. Breath in, let's take a halfway rise, Ardha Hanuman or Ardha Uttanasana. And then as you exhale, step right leg back towards the back of the mat. Oh shit. Yes. And then as you inhale, let's find Anjaneyasana. You can have your hands towards your knees or maybe lifting the arms. Couple of big breaths here. As you exhale, frame the front foot. Pick up the back knee. Gently step it back. Downward facing dog. With the breath in, start to pull forward, find a high plank. And then as you exhale, you can come down to the belly or maybe just halfway down. Breathe in, Cobra or up dog. And breathe out, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, bend the knee, play around with opening the hip. And then step, left foot forward, in between the hands. Easy twist, back leg is strong, left arm lifts up towards the ceiling. Good, now bring the back knee down. You could stay or you could play around with lifting the right arm in line with the left. Maybe even taking that twist a little bit more for the psoas. And then as you exhale, frame the front foot, pick up the back knee. Next breath in is a crescent lunge, arms sweep out and up. Keeping the back heel lifted, back foot strong. And then frame the front foot. Step the right foot in about a foot's distance, lengthen through the front leg. Pyramid pose, hands below, blocks below the shoulders as you inhale. Lift and lengthen the spine. And then as you exhale, fold, keep the long spine. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. Last one, breath in. Breath out, fold. Inhale, lift the spine a little. Take a bend through the right knee. Step right foot towards the left and fold. Breath in. Press through the feet. Arm sweep out and up. Maybe a little back bend. And exhale, hands to heart. Close the eyes. Take a moment. Just feeling into some spaciousness now. What's the point in all the moving if we never take a time just to feel? Good, then breath in, arm sweep out and up. As you exhale, we're going to sit down into a chair pose. I'm going to keep sitting all the way down until our seat bones meet the earth. We'll bring the shins in line with the floor, extend the arms forward, boat pose for 5. Draw the crown of the head up towards the ceiling, maybe extend the legs for 4. For 3. 2 and 1. Come down to low boat. Keep pointing the toes forward and then release the legs, arms above the head. Take a full breath in and a big breath out. Draw the knees towards the chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Maybe massage out the lower back. And then extending the legs long, palms face the ceiling. Feet fall out to the sides. We're coming into our Savasana now, the end of our practice. So let's take a big breath in through the nose. Fill up the belly and the chest. Pause at the top. Relax the shoulders, relax the face. And then take a big breath out. Now you can stay here for 1, 2, 5 or 10 minutes, as long as you like. Staying and resting in your Savasana. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day.